Hey, how are we doing? Okay, so for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to keep a video diary of me getting out of my comfort zone. So this project is all about me getting out of my comfort zone. I'm very comfortable in the mountains and in the hills, on the ocean, not so much. And so I was invited by a friend of mine, Brendan, who is both a mountaineer and a sailor, to actually come out onto a boat that he was skippering. So I went and met the guys who run a fantastic company called Flying Fish in Sydney. I think they're also based in the UK as well. And Flying Fish Sailing is, they run courses teaching people how to sail, etc. And they've got this, I'm up here on Hamilton Island right now, and we're taking this boat that was chartered for a race back from Hamilton Island back to Sydney. So it is baptism by fire. The weather apparently is not going to be great as well. We have a southerly or a southeasterly, so apparently it's on the nose. I'm learning all these terms very fast, for the next 6-7 days at least, which means it is going to be choppy. So I'm going to try and really focus on what I'm learning over the next couple of weeks, and how I'm coping with being out of my comfort zone. And so I'll be talking about what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, the challenges that I'm facing, and what I've actually learnt, both about sailing and about myself at the same time. So and just other bits and pieces that come up over the day. It's quite bizarre. One of the things I do when I write a journal, I keep a journal all the time, and I look for what went well and what didn't go so well. And somebody's left their alarm on in the background if you hear that going off. And what are serendipities to look for in life, etc., and what are coincidences. And it's amazing, the coincidences. I'm here 1,500 miles away from Sydney, and it turns out that somebody else on the boat is also from Coleroy, where I live. We have mutual friends at Manly Marlins rugby club, a guy called Tim Herbert. And then one of the other instructors who's up here, who's not going to be on this boat on the way back, is also really good friends, both with my wife's oldest friend, Simone Hill, and then also with a pair, Johannes and Luciana, who are breathwork and freediving specialists, who I'm also helping coach for a trip to Aconcagua. So yeah, very small world, and a lot of coincidences. It's it's quite amazing. 1,500 miles from Sydney, and all of this. So that's about it for the moment, and I shall let you know when we're underway. Actually, I might give you a bit of a tour of the boat as well. So am I allowed to call it a boat? Come down here. This is actually the boat that we're on. I'll just take us down into the cabin. So this is my space here. I'm in that side there, and Brendan is going to be on that side there. Then there's space for 2 more over there. That's some pemmican that I made. I'll tell you about what that is later. If Shackleton used it on his adventures, so I'm bringing it on mine. And then there is another cabin there, but we're actually taking all the racing sails back to Sydney as well. So we've lost a bit of space there. And that's it. That's my home for the next couple of weeks. Okay. See you later, guys.